What's going on, people? TroopzTV back again. Man like Zaha. I see him sip Thai blood. I see him sip that. I thought it was
the water.
I see man draw for the water blood.
With the bottle.
Thai blood.
I need my bottle to be more Thai-esque.
You get me? People are calling you Thai blood. You understand? Man brought the water bottle to the fucking podcast this week, blood.
Bruh. That's peak.
Man in the blood. You get me? Big up my brother Jets. You understand? This week, we're doing it on Zoom. You get me? Jet Ski's been doing up jet setter. You understand? So he just touched down. So we don't want to get him to. You get me? He's had a busy few days. So you understand? We'll let you lot know about that journey. You get me? That journey is looking wavy. You get me, blood? You understand? Couple jet skis might get pulled out. You feel me, blood? That's my producer, blood. You get me? I know the thing already, blood. You understand? But I'm not going to lie, blood. I'm also coming to you fried out of my nut, blood. You understand? I just rasped up a Gary Payton. You understand?
That anti-corona.
Blood, you get me? You understand? Like, man are out here doing up vaccines and you get me? Doing up workouts and eating right. And you get me? I'm just here, bunning my herb, blood. You get me?
Yeah, making it by day by day.
Each to their own, blood. You get me? If you want to do your thing, blood. I'm doing my thing. You feel me? But you understand? We have to delve in to the weekend's matches. You get me? But before we delve into this weekend's matches, obviously there was a round of fixtures in midweek. The FA Cup. You understand? Obviously we're out. You get me? We threw that away. You understand? These times, I don't know. We're 11th in the league and we're throwing away the FA Cup like we're third. You get me? And I was upset about that. And I'm still upset about that. You get me? Because I think that was a great way for us to win a trophy and to turn a bad season into an all right season. You get me? Now the only hope, you feel me? Now the only hope is Europa League. You get me? It's going to be tough, but you understand we're going to have to throw all our balls in that basket, blood. You get me? Because in the league it's dead, fam. But in the FA Cup, the team that Zaha actually thought would commit the shock, actually committed the shock, blood. You understand? Burnley 0, Bournemouth 2.
Yep, Jack and the lads.
Yeah, but Jack didn't play.
He didn't play, though.
Yeah, he weren't involved. But this is only the second time that Bournemouth have got to the quarterfinal stage. You get me? Only the second time, blood. You understand? And you get me? Burnley, they didn't really play anyone still. I'm looking at their lineup. You understand? Tarkowski and Ben Mee were both on the bench. That tells you everything, blood. You get me? Yeah. Because it's that partnership at the back what keeps Burnley secure. But Bournemouth move on to the quarterfinal. The game that Zaha thought was going to be a big one, I didn't really think it would be. And it turned out to be a dead one. Man United 1, West Ham 0. Absolutely dead match. You understand? Yeah. Absolutely dead, bro. You get me? McTominay, McMayonnaise, McMayo breaking the deadlock.
In extra time.
97 minutes, blood. Bro, I was falling asleep, blood.
Yeah, bro.
You get me? And then, obviously, I wanted this team to win because of my guy, Matt Grims. But at the same time, I wanted them to get put in a spliff because of Big Troll. And they did get put in a spliff. Swansea 1, Man City 3. We're still waiting on Big Cat's reaction to that result. Somebody tweeted at me. Somebody added me and him and was like, Big Cat, what's your thoughts on Swansea?
Oh, on the same tweet?
Yeah. And then I put up a meme and I was like, I'm waiting. No, I'm still waiting.
No official statement?
No official statement has been made by Big Cat, aka Big Troll. You understand? We hope he's okay. He's got corona. You get me? Zara and Jetski do not have it. We have tested and you understand? We must have the antibody and them thing there. You get me? But we wish him Big Cat all the best. But a great goal from Jesus. For me, that was the goal of
the one where he dragged it down and finished it with his left.
Yeah. Obviously, Sterling getting himself another goal. Sterling's
the slip ball.
Jamaica, marvelly stand up. You understand? Gaza always say West Miller, man, stand up. You get me? Sterling is a serious contender for Player of the Season, blood. You get me? He's definitely gonna be in the mix when them awards come out. Leicester, all Premiership tie against Brighton. Iheanacho with the literally last kick of the game.
Yep.
Back post header, boots.
A lot of late goals this round, huh?
A lot of late goals, blood. That game came to life as well in the last maybe 10, 15 minutes. That's when Leicester started to really come
when they were chasing the goal.
Yeah. Brighton were just sitting, blood. You understand? Brighton had 7 shots and only 1 on target, blood. You get me? It says it all, blood. You understand? Absolutely shocking from Brighton. We're happy they're out. Fuck Mopai, you're a cheat. Hope Brighton
Mopai
already. What you gonna say?
No, there's a guy. I'm trying to remember his name. Some young black, some young black dude on Brighton. He's a forward. He really impressed me. I was watching that game against Leicester. He has the hair similar to mine. I forgot what his name is. That's what I was trying to look up real quick. But he had a fantastic game. Was it
Zickery?
For Brighton, I think
was it Tau?
Yes, the Tau guy. I think it was.
Was it Tau? Might have been Tau.
Yeah, he's one of the. Let me see the lineup. Let me see the lineup real quick. Yeah, I think it was Tau. Yep, he had a fantastic game, man. He's a young prospect, very good player.
Sheffield United, they're finding form in the FA Cup, unlike the Premier League. They are through to the quarterfinals, beating Bristol City 1-0 at Bramall Lane. Billy Sharp with the penalty. Bristol City getting a man sent off in that game as well. Now, the game that I said was going to be the game of the round turned out to be the game of the fucking round, blood.
What a game it was.
This might be the game of this FA Cup, blood, because I don't think, excuse me, I don't think you'll see another game with this amount of goals, this amount of shots. Everton 5, Tottenham 4. Tottenham are out of the FA Cup again. Tottenham have not won the FA Cup since 1991. I was 3 years old.
Jesus.
Certain man haven't seen Tottenham win even thinking FA Cup, blood.
A lot of man.
But people will still say North London is white. Them man there who say North London is white are smoking white blood.
Smoking white.
Yeah? Them man are smoking fucking white blood. You understand? It was an amazing game. Tottenham taking the lead through Davinson Sanchez. And then Everton came to life.
Just back and forth.
In the space of 7 minutes, they were 3-1 up. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, and a Gylfi Sigurdsson penalty. Lamela making it 3-2 on the stroke of half time, bringing Tottenham back into the game. But then Richarlison got himself another goal, putting them up 4-3. Kane came off the bench and got himself a goal. That was his 209th, I believe, goal for Tottenham. He is now Tottenham's second all-time top goal scorer. And them 209 goals won him absolutely fuck all, blood.
Erased by Bernard.
Let's get that again. Yeah? Those 209 goals has won him fuck all, blood. Yeah. Henry's 228 goals done madness.
Yep.
Yeah? Levels to this team, yeah. But you get me 4-4. It went to extra time, and then Bernard, a lovely dink by Sigurdsson.
By Gylf, yep.
For me, Lloris, a couple of them goals, he looked suspect on them.
He let in the Calvert-Lewin one, right? The one he literally went in with the ball.
Even the Richarlison one in the second half, with the left foot when he's gonna cross him. It was
the Richarlison going across the goal. Yep, that was also pretty bad.
He got a hand to it.
Yeah.
So maybe he could have done a bit better there. But Everton go through. Come on, you get me? Fuck Tottenham. You understand? Hopefully you man get put in a split when you play City in the EFL Cup final. But congratulations to Stacks. Wolves are out of the FA Cup. Southampton, who beat us, can't find no form in the Premier League. A bit like Sheffield United, but Southampton have found form.
But come at the FA Cup.
You understand? 2-0 victory. Danny Ings and then Armstrong in the last minute to seal it. And then we're filming literally after this game. Chelsea played tonight. 1-0 win away at Barnsley. Tammy Abraham with the goal. Barnsley can get me. He walk out with their head held high because in the first half they had 2 great chances, blood. You understand? They had the one chance when the guys just hit it straight.
What's the kid's name? I forgot what the kid's name.
I was like, brother, what are you doing, bro? Like,
yeah.
Bro, what you gotta do is aim it away from him and it's a goal, blood. You understand? But like Chelsea go through. I do have the draw for the quarterfinal.
Yeah, because that was right after the Chelsea game, right? I didn't see that one.
Yeah, that was the last game. The draw for the quarterfinal is Everton. They will be at home against Man City.
Oh, shit.
Bournemouth, they will take on Southampton in a...
Bournemouth can...
I can't remember what they call that area, but that's a derby. You understand?
The coast area?
It's at 45 minutes between Bournemouth and Southampton. Another big game. Leicester City at home will take on Man United. And then Chelsea, no disrespect to their opposition, have the easiest tie of the round. Chelsea will be at home against Sheffield United. So after that, what do you think the semi-final? Who's going to get to the semi-final?
So I'm looking at that Leicester United game and I'm thinking Leicester gets out of that one. You said Sheffield is playing Chelsea. Chelsea should be able to get out of that one. Who is Everton? Everton is playing Man City. Okay, that's the end of the road for Everton. Which leaves. Oh no, that's a Sheffield. That leaves Man United to play Bournemouth.
Nah, Bournemouth, Southampton.
Bournemouth, Southampton. Man United's playing thing. Bournemouth, Southampton. Bournemouth might be able to sneak through again. I think Bournemouth is my dark horse. I backed them this last round. I'm going to back them again this round. I think they might be able to sneak past Southampton again. Southampton this time around.
Trying to get another shock, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's my shock team. That's my shock team for this year's FA Cup. Bournemouth.
Before we leave the FA Cup, I'd like to leave you with a, you get me? It just writes itself sometimes when it comes to this man. You understand? Sometimes you just let him be his own worst enemy. You get me? And that is Jose Mourinho. Now...
I think I know where you're going. The quote.
Now, back in 2004...
Yep.
Arsenal, the Invincibles at that time, went to White Hart Lane, aka Shite Hart Lane, aka the Shithole, to take on Tottenham in the North London Derby. And it was an amazing game, end to end, just like a derby normally is. If you watch Premier League football, then you know there's certain derbies in the Premier League that it goes off, blood. Goals, fights, everything, blood. One of those derbies is Arsenal-Tottenham. Whether it's at the Emirates, whether it's at their fucking shithole, fireworks are guaranteed, blood. Yeah? And there were fireworks in this game. We came out on top 5-4, unlike his team who lost 5-4. Yeah? Let's get that in. At that time, Jose was the manager of Chelsea. And he was asked in his obviously he's in the press conference. Them time there, You get me? He was the special
He's
one.
still the special one. It's early days of the special one.
Now he's the washed up one. Them time there, he was the special one. And you get me? You know how he was. He had that charisma about him. He came into his interview after that game. And they weren't even asking him about Arsenal. He just started sending shots at the man then. And he said, our defenders, get me? Our defenders are a disgrace for conceding 4 goals.
He should have gone.
4 goals, you understand? He conceded 5, yeah? 5. We conceded 4. And when we won our game 5-4, you lost your game 5-4. And he referred to it as a hockey score and not a football score. And said, I quote, yeah? I fucking quote, yeah? In a 3-against-3 training match, if the score reaches 5-4, I send the players back to the dressing rooms as they are not defending properly. So to get a result like that in a game of 11 against 11 is disgraceful. So I want to know, yeah? You see, because they played in Everton, I want to know how many men were allowed back on that coach.
to go south back to London.
I want to know how many men, yeah, were doing up. Yeah, let me understand. I want to know how much man. I'm trying to find something, blood, as a fucking, you know what, as a fucking, you know what the word I'm looking for, blood. You understand? As an example, there it is.
As a what's it called?
Here we go. I found something, blood. Make sure I hide my.
As an illustration to show it.
My address ain't on that one. I want to know how much man we're doing up M6 like this, blood. Let me get a. Have I got a pen, blood? Have I got a pen around here, blood? Have I got a pen local, blood? These man are lucky I ain't got a pen.
All 11. Ride to London, please.
I'm looking for a pen, people. These man are lucky I can't find a fucking pen, blood. But I want to know how much man we're in the M6 doing up this, blood.
London, please.
London, London, you get me? Or Hertfordshire, you get me? Them man would have been happy. Them man would have been happy to get a lift to fucking Birmingham, blood. You understand?
Oh my God.
Let alone come back to fucking London, blood. You fucking mugs, blood. You understand?
He talks a lot.
You see what I'm saying? Mourinho, he just writes it himself, blood. You get me? He just writes it himself, my bro.
Just yaps away. And then now when he's losing, I'm the experienced one. Hey, this, that.
There was a famous funky house tune in England. It used to go, how does it feel? Do 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 do. How does it feel? Hey, how does it feel?
Jose.
I them man are lucky. That I put my fucking No Way Jose shirt from when Billy smacked him up at Rough and Rowdy in the wash, blood. I would have
No Way Jose.
I would have backed that out on cam, blood. You understand? But enough banter in them fucking shadow dwelling Nando looking motherfuckers. You get me?
Yeah, they're out. Let's go.
On to the Premier League fixtures this weekend. Obviously, there's only one place to start, at the Emirates. Thank the Lord that it is not a 7:30 kickoff. For me, for Zaha, for the East Coast people, 11:30 kickoff for us, 4:30 in the UK. 11:10, 8:30.
That would be 8:30. Yep, 8:30 in the
Pacific time.
Yeah, 8:30 Pacific.
Yeah, 8:30 Pacific time. We take on Leeds. News has come out already that
Partey and Tierney
both are unavailable for this game.
Did you get a reason for the Partey one?
Partey.
Did they give a time frame, or I just saw that he's out. I didn't see how long or whatever.
Partey, they just said they're just keeping an eye on him.
Okay.
Tierney's progressing. How me personally, that kind of, I'm not gonna lie, kind of put a smile on my face. You get me?
Oh, that Thomas is out?
And Tierney.
Bro, I don't know. The thing is, with our medical team, you just don't know the truth, bro. Because it could be that, it could be your theory. I guess you're smiling because you think that they're resting for Thursday. But also without track record, without medical team and all that, it could be one of those injuries that starts all of a sudden. We're being told that Partey's out. Then next thing you know, 6 months later, he's still kind of out from that little problem. So I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
Remember, I told you as well when Tierney got injured that it might be worse than what we think it was from early, because the way Arteta was addressing it, it didn't sound like a short-term injury.
Yeah, him jumping around and not trying to be straight.
And I kind of got the gist of that, blood. You get me, from early. But for me, like, I wouldn't have played them even if they were fucking fit, blood. Do you understand? Because for me, the Leeds game has no meaning for me. There is nothing we can achieve from that game. What the fuck are we going to achieve? We're going to fucking finish 9th. You understand? What the fuck is there to achieve, blood? You get me? It's the league is done. There's nothing to do in the league. We're out the FA Cup. We're out the EFL Cup. We're in the Europa League.
Focus on Europa now.
If we win that, we get to Champions League. For me, if we can keep that team that picked up that run of form over Christmas
for the Europa,
okay, then I think we've got a chance, blood.
So you're done. You're done with the league now. You're full blown everything Europa.
I'm done with the league.
Okay,
you understand? Protect the players at all costs for every Europa League game, blood. You understand? That pussy old Willian can play it on Sunday. I don't care.
Oh, whoa. Sorry, I was clearing my throat at the same time as you said that. Oh, Jesus. You're at the point where you want Willian playing in the Premier League?
Bro, I don't want him nowhere near that Europa League team. For me, I wouldn't even play him in the fucking Premier League, yeah? I'd play Reece, blood. Yeah. But you know Arteta's not going to play Reece, blood.
Not going to play the young
This is the prime time, yeah? To give that pussy old his minutes, blood.
To start getting, so like people like Flo Balogun who have contract issues and have been saying that they haven't been playing, this might actually be the time to get their feet wet in the Prem.
The likes of Martinelli need to be playing to get fit.
Yeah, no, I mean I'm leaning towards your side. There's really nothing to play for in the league after that Aston Villa loss. I think now it's dead.
Even before that, there was nothing to play for.
I still had a carrot of hope. But now and then, even looking forward, bro, this Leeds game is going to be tricky as fuck because the right Leeds team shows up. That's us done. Then going even further from that, we got the likes of Liverpool coming. We got the likes of City. We got like Tottenham. We got our run of games. It's not looking good.
If I be real with you, the only games I care about right now, are the big games in the Premier League. So City, Liverpool, we still got Chelsea, we still got Tottenham. They're the games I care about, and the Europa League games. I don't give a fuck about anything else, bro.
About like Leeds and all them.
I don't give a shit, bro. There is nothing. I feel like Whitney Houston, blood. I have nothing. You understand? Bro, I'm on a Whitney Houston vibe right now. I have nothing if I don't have the Europa League, blood.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's what I might even title this podcast, blood. I have nothing if I don't have the Europa League, blood. Yeah? Because if we do not win that Europa League, bro, in my opinion, we're fucked next year. No matter if they back Arteta or not, no matter if they sack him and put in a new man, we are fucked, blood. Yeah? Because we ain't attracting no one, blood. We will be there in the rave, drawing up be a dead gal, yeah, with fake Louboutins. You understand? You know them gal like
the fake red bottoms, the red bottom falling off and shit.
You know them gal, you see them with their Ugg boots are leaning to the side because they're fake. You know them gal there, blood. You understand? Some dusty looking gal. You get me? You're gonna see fucking Man City fans with fucking Prime Halle Berry. You get me? Fucking Prime Eva Mendes. You get me? Man's out here with fucking, what's her name? What's her name, blood? Fucking Sharon Osbourne. You understand? Man's out here. Hey, man's out here
with Sharon Osbourne.
with Sharon Osbourne, dog. You understand? And fucking and that with Lady Gaga.
Oh my God.
Bro, it's
yeah. No, I feel you. I sat here for a while after that Aston Villa just looking at our situation, and there's literally nothing but Europa to play for.
I mean, look at the situation in the Premier League, yeah? We currently sit 11th, Leeds are 10th, a point ahead of us, with a game in hand, yeah? You got Villa, who are 9th, 4 points ahead of us, 2 games in hand. You got Tottenham, 5 ahead of us, 1 game in hand. You got Everton, 6 ahead of us, 2 games in hand. Bro, it's done.
Yeah.
You understand? The league is fucking dead and gone, dead and gone. Oh,
yeah.
I've been fighting for this top 4 place.
But it's dead and gone.
No, watch it. But instead, I'm in a relegation phase. The Arsenal's dead and gone, dead and gone.
Oh.
You understand?
Yeah.
Real talk, blood. You get me? Obviously, man's going to give the people some stats for the meaningless game on Sunday. We will still, I repeat, be doing a watch-along. You understand? Because Arsenal are playing, so we're watching.
Yeah, I'll be there every game they play.
You understand? Meaningless or not. You get me? Be there. But in all competitions, Arsenal are unbeaten in their last 8 games against Leeds United. 6 wins and 2 draws. Since a 3-2 defeat in May 2003 in the Premier League. A result which won Man United the title at the Gunners' expense. I remember that game still. It was 2-2 going into like the 87th minute. And then I remember Viduka, blood. He banged it top bins on his left foot, blood.
They were wearing the blue. They were in the blue kit, right? Yep, I remember. I do remember that one also too. The blue kit with the yellow. I think it had the yellow piping.
And then that win actually saved them from going down. And then they went down the next year.
The next season,
Our win relegated them. You get me?
Mark for
the next year. See how it all plays out. It's mad, blood. It all comes around, blood.
Yeah.
This will be Leeds' 4th visit to the Emirates to face Arsenal, with the previous 3 all coming in the FA Cup in 2011, which was a 1-1 draw, 2012, which was a 1-0 defeat, and 2020, which was also a 1-0 defeat. Leeds have failed to score in both games against Arsenal under Marcelo Bielsa, 1 draw and 1 defeat. The Gunners are the only team in his entire managerial career that Bielsa has failed more than once without seeing his side score, with 16 different Leeds players attempting a shot without success, 43 in total. So
Jesus,
that's mad, blood. We're the only team that that's mad. And these men score hella goals, blood.
Yeah.
They went to Anfield and scored 3 of them.
Yep. That is crazy.
That is crazy, blood.
Bielsa.
Only the bottom 4 sides coming into this weekend have failed to score in more Premier League games than Arsenal this season. 9. The Gunners last failed to find the net in more different league games back in the 2005/6 campaign. 11. And finally, Leeds are winless in their last 12 away league matches in London. 2 draws, 10 defeats. Their longest run without a win in London since a 19-game stretch between 1933 and 1938. They have lost their 3 Premier League games in London this season by an aggregate score of 10-2.
Jesus.
Just like we got slapped by Bayern. You see this shit, blood? Jesus. Man can never avoid that fucking 5-1 and 10-2 defeat ever. It will somehow always
just come back in other little games.
Either the rant pops up, or fucking my face from that game when I was like,
or the scoreline, or the aggregates,
and then it's coming out in fucking stats for opposition. What the fuck, blood? I can't avoid this shit, bro. I swear down.
Yeah.
But I've got my team. I don't know how you'd go. My team is very, like I said, I'm only playing people that
very rotated.
I'm only playing people that I think have to play.
Yeah.
You understand? Otherwise, man ain't playing for me, bro. You get me? Real shit. My 11 that I've gone with, yeah. I've gone with Matt Ryan in goal. Bird Leno is back from suspension, and so is David Luiz.
They did their 1 games.
But I'm going for Matt Ryan. Back 4 of Bellerin. No choice, he's got to play.
Yep.
Holding, Gabriel, and Cedric. Cedric's got no choice to play. Holding played instead of David Luiz, and Gabriel plays to get fitness. The midfield pair.
That's what I'm interested in.
El Neni and Ceballos.
El Neni and wow, you're gonna rest Xhaka?
Yep.
Okay.
Here's where it gets interesting now. The 3. Martinelli on the left. Odegaard in the 10.
And on the right. Say it. Say it. Oh, you could have picked anyone else. He's picking Willian.
My preferred choice, let me get this in now. Yeah,
Reece Nelson.
My preferred choice is Reece Nelson, but I know Arteta, he won't even fucking put him on the bench, blood. You understand? So, reluctantly, I've gone for Willian on the right. And then up top, I've gone for Nketiah.
Oh, wow. Not even Aubameyang for game's sake? Just to get games because he missed a couple? Oh, interesting.
For me, Aubameyang doesn't start against Benfica. That's why. We'll talk about the Benfica game next later. But for me, he doesn't start against Benfica. That's the team I'd go with. What would you go?
Yeah, mine is sort of similar to yours. It's going to be somewhat heavily rotated. Leno, I think Leno should come back for this. Get him back. Left back Cedric, right back Bellerin. Center back, I guess that same pair of Holding and Gabriel. At midfield, I was gonna go Xhaka. And El Neni. Xhaka and El Neni, push Xhaka more into the 8, make El Neni the pivot. My 10 would be Odegaard. On the wings, I think Pepe should play. I would play Pepe and Martinelli. I feel like Pepe would benefit from just keeping on the momentum of playing, this happiness and all that, and then give Lacazette's ankles a rest and start Aubameyang. Lacazette has been taking a lot of action to his ankles and all that. I wouldn't start Nketiah. I'll go Aubameyang, because of his little period that he was missing, to get him games. That's my team.
You'd start Pepe even after Alowski's comments. Did you hear his comments?
What about Pepe?
Yeah.
What did he say? I missed that.
He said to Patrick Bamford, "Do you know?" So this is what Patrick Bamford said about Gianni Alowski. Yeah.
Alowski. Yeah.
He has said, "Do you know what Gianni said in the changing room? I can't wait for Sunday." I was like, "Why?" He said, "Because I'm playing against my mate Pepe again." So he's obviously putting it out there that he's going to try and rattle Pepe.
Put Pepe in his back pocket.
Pepe is the kind of guy that can get rattled. For me, Pepe shouldn't start anyway, because I want Pepe to start on Thursday. So I don't want anything to go wrong. Do you understand? For me, the more important game is on Thursday. Mm-hmm. So you get me? I hear that a lot of people be like, "Oh, build momentum, Fuck all that, blood.
And that's my argument with Pepe. I feel like he's one of those guys that really does benefits with playing constantly with the momentum. And and it's also his temperament too. How is him getting used to playing a lot? How is he gonna, how is he gonna take sitting on the bench and all? Because I'm sure he was crying about it. And he looks a whole lot happier. He's been wanting to play a lot. He's been getting a chance to play, and now if you drop him, I don't know, it might rattle him. Dropping him might rattle him, thinking that he's out the team again and has to do whatever he had to do to get back. I don't know. I'll play him.
Before I get your prediction for this weekend's game, we have to tread very lightly how we speak about this next situation that we are about to delve into. We have to tread very lightly with how we word what we say and what we say and
okay, I think I know what you
think and what we think and the major news coming out, literally coming out. No pun intended, literally coming out. You get me? This week was a video of Arsenal defender William Saliba. Now, it looks like this video was taken a while back because he's wearing a French national tracksuit. So obviously he was away with the under 23s or under 21s, whatever it is. And his teammate is basically he's tuk 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 tuk, and Saliba's there doing up angles. You get me? And when I say angles, he's there smiling away, basically sitting next to him, filming him. Now, hours before that video came out, Saliba came out and said Arteta judged him over 2 games and he was firing shots and rare. And then the video dropped. Now, I'm not implying that Mikel Arteta had anything to do with that video coming out, and a lot of other things in that video came out that I didn't really need to be seeing, blood. Do you understand? Like, I just want to know, like, is it a football thing? Is it a cultural thing? Is it what the youngsters are doing nowadays? Am I old? I don't know. Like, Zaha, help me, bro. Like,
why are you throwing this bomb on me, bro?
Oh, I'm flying, and I'm flying in the air, yeah, and I don't know where to land, blood. I'm just in the air. Like, where the fuck do I land, bro? Obviously, Saliba knows where he wants to land. You get me? That's a conversation for another day. You get me? But yeah. What's your thoughts on this misdemeanor? We're gonna call it.
Bro, when it came out, I was stunned. I mean, to each their own. I don't understand what was going on. I mean, everyone saw what was going on in the video. It's just for that to casually happen, kind of thing. Where I'm from, how I, how we go about life and all that. It's a little different. I acknowledge that people are different. They come from different cultures and backgrounds and all that. And what's normal in certain cultures is not normal and all that. That being said, I mean, I was stunned by just everyone's just cool calmness and all that. But at the same time, I mean, I'm just worried from a Saliba perspective. I'm just worried for this kid, man. I just want this kid to be playing football, no distractions. I wish the best for him on the pitch, but now he has to deal with this nonsense. He's a young kid. He's 19. The whole world, he has to deal with Twitter, the media, and all that nonsense. He already has had a tough time with us at Arsenal. And now this. I don't know. God, good luck to him dealing with it. But I mean, what was going on in that video, bro? I'll say it this way. Where I'm from. Let me put it this way, and I don't mean no offense or whatever. how I was brought up with where I'm from and all that caught me by surprise. But yeah, that's it. That's I try to keep it as clean as possible.
In the words of Jose Mourinho, if I speak,
yeah. I spoke, but dancing around to make sure that
I say what I want to say. I am in trouble. They will suspend me. I am in trouble.
Yeah, it's. I was surprised.
Did you see the new Borussia Dortmund physiotherapist?
Ooh, no. Oh no! I'll definitely go back and say. I'll definitely go and look into that. I don't know how that I missed that.
Maybe we should have loaned him to Germany.
Oh, here we go. Man are now throwing jokes.
You get me? I don't know, blood. Maybe it would have been a video that we would have been like, oi, Sam, oi.
Oh, yikes. Saliba, just come back and just secure like 20 clean sheets for me. I'm okay with you. You do what you want to do.
All right, jokes aside, yeah. Do you think he can come back from this? Because this is very this is like fucking hell, mate. Like, bro, like there's nothing like we're not saying like, you get me, nothing like homophobic or nothing like that, bro. It's why are you filming it, blood?
Yeah.
Like you're in the position you're in, you should know better, blood. Do you understand? You've got a lot of eyes on you. You understand? And you get me. Obviously,
you can make the argument that it was 2 years ago, was before he blew up. Yeah, that was what, you're 16 or whatever.
Yeah, nobody knows when it's happened. You get me? That's the thing. But it's mad, bro.
Just to answer your question, if all jokes aside and being serious, I'm actually genuinely worried for him, because this is one of those things that could, especially at the tender age that he's in, and the way you've already seen how the shit that he's already been going through with those whole Arsenal situation, how he's handling that, and then now this to Twitter and the world media on him for this. I don't know. As I said, I tweeted out initially before I knew the details, which I wish I could retract it. I'd said, whoever's advising Saliba should just tell him to just play football, just focus on football, ignore everything else, type of deal. But yeah, good luck to him. This one might be tough to come back from, being young.
Before we move on, prediction.
Prediction. If we're being honest, I don't feel great. It all depends on Leeds. It's not on us. I usually put it on us. It all depends on which Leeds team shows up. If it's a Leeds team that concedes 5 goals that was wide open, we might be able to sneak a win. But if it's a Leeds team that's not going to sneak you, that's not going to let you, score that many goals, we're pretty screwed. So I'm not feeling optimistic. I'm praying for a win. My brain says at best a draw.
Yeah, I'm the same. I think
that's it.
I think 1-1.
Yeah, round about the 0-0. I was thinking maybe even 0-0.
Nah, I think there'll be goals.
You think so?
Yeah, I think there'll be goals.
I hope we score more than them. If that's the case.
We've got some big fixtures this week as well. Two big fucking fixtures, blood. But before we delve into them, did you see that interview with Wilfried Zaha?
Yes, will be.
Now, I never knew that he was a road Jew.
I thought he because he grew up in England, right?
Yeah, he grew up in South.
In England. Yeah, I that also did surprise me.
I never knew he was a road Jew, blood. Like, his voice, yeah. How could that intimidate someone?
With his accent,
He's mattering now, yeah. Like, could you imagine him? Like, I'm not your phone, fam. I'll be like, hey, bro, if your balls drop, blood, who do you think you're robbing, cuz? Like, could you imagine Zaha trying to bust a shot on the block, blood?
I felt that because of his parents' influence, I thought he would be one of those one of the cleaner foreigners that came in and all and stayed out of trouble.
And yeah, that one surprised me still. I was that one come out of nowhere like an RKO, blood. He said he was shot. He said he got shot at. Said he had feds at his mom's yard. I was like, raw blood. Like you was getting it in, bro. You get me?
Wolf gangbang.
Maybe he turned to the road because he was getting bullied because of his voice, so he thought he had to do bad man. No joke.
Oh, to prove himself?
Yeah, I'm being serious. Let
me ask you that. Actually, let me ask you that. Since you've been in the UK and that, how was that for like young foreign black cats?
Now we
like the school systems and all.
Now we fuck, like even in my gang, like we had a couple fresh Portuguese man, like fresh out of Angola, blood. You get me? We and a couple of them like like when they came over, you get me? Like we see them on the front line. Obviously they wanted like dank and them thing there, so that's how it started. Like we started sending them dank and whatnot, and then like relationship was kind of built. Like obviously we play football, they play football, so we're like, all right, come play football, and then from then the relationship just built. Next thing they're man them, they're gang, they're doing whatever we're doing, they're rolling with us as one. You get me? So in London, like we don't really mind, like. You get me? You don't have to be a Londoner to roll with, man. Like, you could come from foreign and we'll be like, yeah, it's blessed, bro. You get me?
Oh. Yeah, based off my experience here in the States, especially like the black cats, they look. I feel like the African immigrants would hang out by themselves and all that. They don't really assimilate into the Black American way of life type of thing. I don't know how Caribbeans, I feel, do a whole lot better in assimilating into that. But yeah,
the Caribbean's only is only a 2-hour flight.
Yeah, it's very close and all. And there's probably more of them too.
You understand? And there is a whole load more of Caribbeans in America than
than Africans.
You get Africans are more spread out in Europe. I'd say.
In Europe. And it's the Zaha Budman Roadman.
But that one surprised me. Also, what surprised me as well was the way he was talking about Rav.
Oh, the Morrison?
Yeah, because Rav's my guy, bro. You get me? And
oh, you know Rav?
Yeah, Rav's my people, bro.
Oh, let's go.
Rav ain't no idiot, blood.
Let's go.
You understand? Rav ain't no idiot, blood. So when he started talking about how he was on smoke and Rav weren't on smoke, I was kind of like, raw, is this what happened? Yeah, you get me. I think we might have to holler Rav blood
to get Rav side. I'm for it.
You get me, because that's my people, blood. I got introduced to Rav through Marvin Fresh Ego.
Okay.
So me and DT, we commentated on a charity game. I don't know if you know about it, but there was
one of the YouTube ones, the YouTube channels.
There was this tragedy in London, Grenfell Tower.
Oh yeah, the tower. Yeah. No, bro, that was massive here too. That was massive news here too. Yeah, it was huge.
Oh shit! Yeah, so obviously the fire caught the tower caught fire because of the cladding and whatnot.
And then Sterling did some work for it too. He did some charity work for it.
I did something for it before that. Me and my guy, shout out my brother Gundi. We did I worked through the Last Stand. I do the football tournament. We did one actually we did 2 for Grenfell.
Yeah.
And then we did one in Birmingham. And then obviously we was gonna do more, and then fucking Corona come out of nowhere like an RKO and just put that to a hole.
Just put man in a split.
Yeah, blood. But then I also did that game in it for in memory of Grenfell as well, and raised up some peas, and you get me, we gave it to the families of Grenfell Tower and whatnot. But Rav actually came and played in the match, and that's when I met him.
Oh, nice.
And obviously Marv was like, yo, Troopz Rav. And then from there, me and him follow each other. His brother's an Arsenal fan. You get me?
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. Even though his brother came through United? Wow, okay.
His family's actually Man City.
Oh, that's interesting.
Mm. But I think Rav's United, but I think the rest of his family's Man City. And there's one of his brothers, I think, is Arsenal.
He's from Manchester, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then like me and him, we've been cool and that from whatnot. So like, you get me? Man might have to holler Rav and say, yo, bro, you might have to come on and give your say, blood, because you get me? Everyone is entitled to a reply, blood. You understand? Yeah. The way like Zaha even said like he's not trying to start no beef with no one, rare tear. But you get me? He can't be coming on and talking the way he spoke, and then a man's not going to come on
not allowed to say his own thing.
Because the way he spoke about him was, it was kind of a bad up thing. Let's be real, bro. Like, I watched it. I'm never saying it. I'm not even like saying, oh yeah, I know Ravel, yeah. Now, watching the video, like, take yourself out of the situation. You don't know no one. When you watch that video, it sounds like Zaha's trying to go on like, yo, man, badded him up.
Yeah.
You understand?
And
because he was saying that, because he said that, Zaha said that in the game, Ravel was just doing bare skills, innit?
Yeah.
And he was just taking on bare players, and he was only passing the ball when he like needed to.
Yeah.
And then like Zaha said he was getting mad or something, and then like I don't know, something happened, and then Rabs pushed him, and then when they've gone in the changing room, Zaha's gone to stick it on him, and he said, "Oh, Rav was just sitting in the corner, holding his corner, like just sitting there saying nothing on no smoke." So I was like, "Raw, swear down, like whoa, blood." You get me? The way he was talking was like
talking tough.
You get me? It was on a bad up vibe. We have to be real, bro.
Yeah, and I feel like Rev is one of those guys that a lot has been said about him, but he's never actually spoken about his own situation, because everybody talks about, Ravel Morrison was meant to be the next big thing out of the United Academy, but that'll be interesting. That's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna reach out to Rav, blood. We're gonna get him on the Zoom, blood. Yeah, because that's my people, bro.
Please do.
You understand? I stand with Rav, blood. What do you mean?
There you go. Zaha, we're coming for your ass.
Blood. You get me?
Well,
fuck Zaha, blood. Man got Pepe, blood. Fuck them, man.
Right?
Fuck them, man, there, blood. You understand?
Go.
But now we're gonna move on to the big game
of
the weekend. I think this is the big game. There's two big games this weekend. I think that this is the big one. It goes down at the Etihad Stadium Saturday, 12:30 kickoff, East Side, 5:30 in the UK, 9:30 Pacific. Man City taking on Tottenham, first versus 8th. Now, some will say that the Leicester-Liverpool game is a bigger game.
Yeah, because
for me, even though Tottenham are in 8th position,
you think they can beat City?
No.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, you mad? I ain't you, blood.
No, I jumped the gun.
Like I was saying, yeah, even though Tottenham are in 8th position, yeah, this is going to be a tough game for Man City, blood. Yeah. Tottenham, I believe Man City will win, but Tottenham caused Man City problems, Rude Boy. Yeah? They caused them problems, blood. Yeah? They caused them problems, bro. You understand? They always make City have to dig deep to find that. You get me? That thing they need to get over the finish line. You understand? More time City find it, you get me? But you understand? I'm going to give you some stats on the game. Man City have won 7 of their last 10 Premier League home matches with Tottenham. 2 draws and 1 loss. Though drew 2-2 with them last season at the Etihad. Since Jose Mourinho took over, Spurs have won both of their Premier League meetings with Man City. Though both were in matches at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in February and November 2020. So Mourinho is currently unbeaten against Man City. Pep's still trying to get that win against Tottenham right now. You understand? This is why I'm saying it's going to be a sticky one.
Which is crazy to hear.
Mad, isn't it? Tottenham are looking to win away against Manchester, against both Manchester clubs in a single top-flight season for the first time since 1959, following their 6-1 win at Old Trafford earlier this term. The last side to do so in the Premier League was Liverpool in 2008, while the last London side to achieve it was Arsenal in 1991. Since losing 2-0 against Spurs in November, Man City have remained unbeaten in their last 14 Premier League matches, 12 wins and 2 draws, and have won the last 10 in a row. The Citizens have shipped just 3 goals in those 14 games, 0.2 per game, having conceded 11 in their first 8 this season, 1.4 per game. And finally, Spurs have won just 1 of their last 6 Premier League away games, 3 draws and 2 defeats, having won 4 in a row before that. However, They've not lost consecutive away league games since a run of 3 in October 2019 under Mauricio Pochettino. Now, City have been on absolute crud. Whoever they play are getting pure Tinder treatment, blood. They're just getting swiped. You understand?
Dominated. Just swiped.
Bro, they're moving like Christian Grey, blood.
To the left, to the left.
I'm telling you, they're moving like Christian Grey, blood.
Christian Grey.
You understand? It's like Man City. Everyone they play, they just look at them and they're like, Anastasia.
Yep.
They just dominate, bro. You understand? But I don't think that they're gonna. I don't. You know what? Yeah, City are mad, bro. City, the way after they smack up Liverpool, yeah, they smack up Liverpool, blood, and that's the first time that they won at Anfield since 2003, blood. You understand? And look at the way they beat them down, blood. They haven't beaten Tottenham since Mourinho's gone there, yeah.
This is it.
2 games, 2 defeats.
4-1 at Anfield.
City 3-1.
Yeah. No, you were talking a little earlier, thinking that Tottenham might give them trouble. Man, those defenders look so stupid. The fact that they were leaking 5 goals to like Calvert-Lewin and them cats. Now that they actually play people that have technical ability like Foden and Gundogan and them guys, I think it's going to be a massacre on City's end. I'm going City big 4. I might even go 4. I'm going to go 4-1. It'll be 1-1, but then City will score 3.
I see you getting a lot of heat for your Saka comments.
Oh yeah. Which I stand by. I do prefer. People are acting like I'm comparing. But people act like Saka is shit. We're comparing 1 and 2 here. We're talking about 1 and 2. We're talking about the cream of the crop, the 2 best at that age. And the fact that I prefer, Foden might be a better player. He might be a better player offensively going forward and all, and technically, But Saka's all-round game, I think I've seen all-round more from Saka so far than I've seen from Foden. Will Foden be a better player in the long run than Saka? Who the hell knows? It looks like it, but so far I stand by it. Saka, and that's not saying I don't like Foden. I think Foden's a good player, but from them 2 young guys, if you ask me who I prefer, it's Saka. Foden's in a better team. He shines. He's feeding better strikers and all that nonsense. He's getting more assists and looking good. Saka's carrying Arsenal at the age of 19.
But could Saka carry Man City?
Remember,
Saka's playing with no pressure. You have to remember that. Foden's fighting for the title. Every game Foden goes out, he's got pressure. Saka knows that he can't get dropped. Guardiola will drop him quick.
So I think the pressure is different.
Even your statement about Mahrez, that's the one I was talking about. It's not really the Foden one.
Oh, that Saka will start ahead of Mahrez. Yeah, I stand by that too.
No, man!
I mean, Saka's been performing this season, bro. Saka's like 7-8 assists.
Bro! Mahrez, bro.
Mahrez is a champion. He was former Premier League player this season and all that. But this season, going off this season's play,
bro,
I think Saka.
The only man you could say Saka is better than in that City front line is Jesus.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Them as but
Ronaldo, Foden, Aguero, Sterling, they're all better.
But Troopz, it's not by it's not by much. That's what I'm saying. Saka, I feel, is in that he's
not
in
by
that
much
elite group.
Morris has done it year in, year out for like 5 years, blood.
No, he has, and yes, he has
He's won
age.
Premier League titles when he was playing at Leicester.
Uh-huh.
Bro, do you think Saka could carry us to a Premier League title? You're mad.
No. So that's what I'm saying. So Mahrez has done it, yes, in the past. And I'm talking about this season right now. Saka is playing better than most of those guys.
Yeah, but he's not.
Mahrez's resume is very impressive.
No, but there's no doubt in that Saka is on better form than Mahrez this season. But you said Mahrez and Saka is the better player.
Going forward now, fuck. Saka has such crazy upside, bro. I mean, Mahrez too is doing bits.
Better player.
Mahrez is doing bits. He's at the peak of his power. I would still lean. Shit, I'd lean Saka. Hey, but Mahrez is a good player. I'd lean Saka right now. I think Saka has more. Saka's a good player, man. Saka's a fucking good player. That kid is so good, and he's young. He has a lot of upside ahead of him. It's just he looks so shitty because he's in this shitty Arsenal team. He's being asked to carry a whole entire club with the most and the pressure aspect that I was gonna attack. We have a different kind of pressure. Yeah, City is going for titles and stuff, but we have fans like like you and I that demand shit. It's what Rance was talking about, the social media El Clasico. The level of demand from our fans, the pressure that comes from our fans and what goes on when we win and lose, I could say is way bigger than what goes on in Man City. So our pressure is from different angles. He's pressure from the titles, whereas, Saka is feeling heat from us, from the Arsenal fan base and stuff.
That's...
I know people aren't gonna like it, but I mean, I'm sorry. I like the kid as a player. I think he's a very good player, and he has a lot of upside.
Your opinion. I rate Saka, bro. You get me, but right now, Mahrez is better than him.
Mahrez better CV right now. I think Saka might be a bit better, but we'll see. Whoever, to each their own.
Leicester taking on Liverpool. Now, this is the other big game that goes down this weekend. This game actually kicks off this weekend's match day.
Oh, they got the 7:30?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
7:30, blood. Leicester taking on Liverpool. Third versus fourth. Liverpool need to win this game, blood. You understand? Mm-hmm. Leicester currently 3 points ahead of the current champions. Liverpool have a better goal difference, so a Liverpool win will take them above Leicester into third position. I give you some stats. Leicester have lost their last 3 home Premier League games against Liverpool. Their worst run since their worst ever run in the league against the Reds. Liverpool have won 12 of their last 17 Premier League matches against Leicester. 3 draws and 2 defeats. Winning 6 of their last 7 against the Foxes. Leicester haven't lost 4 consecutive home top flight matches against an opponent since a run of 5 defeats between 1999 and 2003 against Man United. Leicester have lost 16 of their last 20 Premier League games against reigning champions, 2 wins and 2 draws, keeping just 1 clean sheet in that run. However, they have won 2 of their last 4 such games at home, losing 2, beating Chelsea in 2015 and Man City in 2018. And finally, Liverpool are looking to win 3 consecutive away Premier League matches for the first time since winning 8 in a row between November 2019 and February 2020. Now, Liverpool's form in recent weeks has been terrible. We found out the news in recent days that Jurgen Klopp's mother has passed away. Rest in peace to his mother. Condolences, thoughts and prayers going his way to his family and himself. I couldn't imagine what he's going through right now. You get me? Especially that we've heard that he won't be able to.
He can't go home
because of the whole fucking Rona thing.
Travel ban, yeah.
So you get me? He's going through a lot, and maybe that's why he's been acting the way he's been acting with the media, because he's had that behind the scenes. And that's the thing, like, people don't realize, like, what's going on in people's lives. Like, you just see, even with, like, us, bro, you get me? Like, people will see my wild reactions and think, oh, but you get me? I'm not a man to come on screen and be like, oh, I'm going through this, and I'm not like that.
People don't know you got your own life, you know, you got your kids, you got your family and shit.
You get me? And I ain't got my kids and my girl right now. You understand? So maybe that's why I fly off the handle a bit quicker. And maybe why I go more madder. You get me? But that's for another story. You get me? That's for another episode, blood. You understand? But maybe that is why he's been snapping at reporters and Liverpool have been on such a bad run of form, because his head's not in the game. You get me? That's his mum, bro. You understand? Like, I've seen pictures of her, like, when he was at Dortmund and he won the title. She was always there at the parades. You get me? We've heard that he was very close with his mum. You get me? Like, it's not just because it's your mum, you're close with your mum. I know bare man who ain't close with their mum.
I'm close.
You understand? I'm close with my mum, bro. You get me? Like, Klopp as well, he's close with his mum. You get me? So, obviously, condolences going out to Jurgen Klopp's mother. May her soul rest in peace. And you get me? Hopefully, Liverpool, you understand? Hopefully, they can get a win this weekend, dedicated to Klopp. Dedicated to the mum. You get me? A win in her memory, blood. You understand? And me personally, like, I think that's going to kick on Liverpool. Because you see Liverpool, they've been through a lot of trauma as a club, like justice for the 96. Obviously, Hillsborough, the tragedy when the 96 people went to watch a football game and they never came back. You understand? Terribly, we all know what went down there. You understand? The lies the police told, the lies the media told, the whole corruption behind that thing. You get me? And Liverpool have this kind of us against them attitude. Do you understand? And when a fuckery happens to a club like Liverpool, because they've been through so much as a club, you get me? So much trauma. And like, even Man United, like with the Busby babes, you get me? The plane crash, blood.
The Munich.
You understand? Even that, blood, you get me? Like, there's certain clubs that have been through some madness, blood. You understand? Mm-hmm. And they kind of have that. And I think this is going to really kick on Liverpool, blood. Like, they're not going to win the league or nothing, but I think maybe they could, like, you get me, battle for second. You understand? And I think they will get the win this weekend, blood. I think they will get the win. I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Liverpool.
I don't know. Of course, I echo your the same sentiments. The condolences to Klopp's mom. I don't know, bro. For some reason, I think Leicester can pull this one off. I think Leicester. I'm leaning towards a Leicester win. I'm leaning towards a Leicester 2-1.
Leicester 2-1, yeah?
I am leaning towards a Leicester 2-1. Yeah, I was thinking draw, but I'm leaning more towards Leicester 2-1.
West Brom taking on Man United. You understand? Man United in second place. West Brom in 19th place. 3 points behind Fulham, but Fulham do have a game in hand. Relegation battle is looking like it's done. You get me? Burnley have a 8-point lead on Fulham. And they also have a game in hand on West Brom and Sheffield Wednesday. But Fulham and Burnley have played the same amount of games. I don't think Burnley will go down, especially with like Sean Dyche. You get me? He's a man.
That gap is massive.
Mm-hmm.
There's how many? 15 games left. You got to make up 13. You got to make up like 8 points.
It's gonna be tough for them, blood. You understand? I think this is the first time Samuel Allardyce is gonna get relegated. He's never been relegated.
Yeah.
West Brom are gone.
yeah. If he if he pulls this one off, then I well and truly believe, like hands down, no nothing, no whatever. He is the god of relegation, no argument. If he pulls this one off, but yeah, it's impossible. It's looking impossible.
Yeah, because even West Brom are 11 points off Burnley.
Yeah,
but West Brom are 11 points off safety, bro. Do you understand? And you have to remember that Burnley have a game in hand. You understand? And Burnley have a better goal difference.
mm-hmm.
West Brom have
way better goal difference.
West Brom have the worst goal difference in the Premier League, blood. West Brom have minus 36.
Yeah,
minus 36, blood.
It is crazy. But for this match specifically, I think they can draw. I think they're going to draw 0-0 with Man United. Man United have been leaning on Scott McTominay a lot lately for goals. That's not a strategy that I would want to employ. So I think the goals will dry up, and this one's going to be a boring 0-0.
I need some stats, yeah? West Brom have lost 9 of their 12 Premier League home matches against Man United. 1 win and 2 draws. Shipping at least 2 goals in 11 of those 12 games and 31 in total. You said 0-0, yeah? I got more stats, blood. Yeah? I got more stats, blood. Yeah? Man United are looking to record a Premier League double over West Brom for the first time since the 2011-2012 season under Sir Alex Ferguson. Man United scored in each of their first 17 Premier League games against West Brom, netting 43 goals and an average of 2.5 per game. In their last 8 against the Baggies, they have scored just 7 goals, an average of 0.9 per game, and failed to score in 4 of those games. West Brom have conceded the most Premier League goals this season, 54. While Man United have scored the most, 49. A goal for Man United will see them reach 50 in the Premier League in 24, or fewer games for the first time since 2013 under Sir Alex Ferguson, 20 games. And finally, Man United are currently unbeaten in 18 Premier League away games, 13 wins and 5 draws, their longest such run on the road in top flight history. There have been 6 longer runs by 4 different teams in top flight. Most recently, a 21-game run for Liverpool between 2019 of January and 2020 of February. Now, you said 0-0. There's been a lot of goals in this game, but in the last 8, Man United have failed to score in 4 of those games, and they've only scored 7.
Oh, so they're scoring early on. Okay.
You get me? I can't. Nah. West. Nah. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Rashford ain't firing. Martial ain't firing. Cavani, who the hell knows what the hell he's up to? It's Scott McTominay's the one that's
This is a game where I can see them filling their boots. Bro, we went there and beat them 4-0, and we were looking like shit. And remember, after we beat them 4-0, they just drew 1-1 at Anfield. So when we went to West Brom, they had confidence, blood. Right now,
the Hawthorns is...
And there's no fans.
So you don't think so? You think United does it?
Ainsley. Oh.
50.
Callum as well. This is a mad one, you know. Because I hear what you're saying with the draw thing, you know.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know why this is sticking out as a. It's just I was watching Rashford missing one-on-ones, you know.
West Brom 1-0.
You're going for the West Brom win. Okay. All right. This one I'm definitely watching then.
West Brom 1-0, blood.
9 a.m. on Sunday. Oh, fuck. I'll probably be going into the office.
Oh,
I'll keep an eye on that one.
Chelsea Chelsea take on Newcastle. Now, Chelsea have picked up form since Thomas Tuchel was appointed their new manager since sacking Frank Lampard. He has taken them up to 5th in the Premier League, and they are only 1 point behind Liverpool. So if Leicester do manage to get that win over Liverpool and Chelsea manage to beat Newcastle, Chelsea will be in the top 4 by the end of the weekend. Now, the stats I have for you. Chelsea have only lost one of their 25 home Premier League games against Newcastle, 18 wins and 6 draws, a 2-0 defeat in May 2012. If you remember that, it's when Cisse scored that mad goal.
Gibril?
Remember that goal when he hit it like zoop and he lobbed check?
Oh, yeah.
It was the season then Pusios won the Champions League. Newcastle have lost their last 7 away league games against Chelsea, scoring just 3 goals and conceding 18. Chelsea are looking to win 8 consecutive home top flight matches against an opponent for the first time since winning 9 in a row against West Brom between 1984 and 2013. Newcastle have won 2 away Premier League games in London this season, beating West Ham and Crystal Palace. The Magpies haven't won 3 in a season in the capital since the 2013-2014 campaign, beating Spurs, West Ham and Palace. And finally, Chelsea have won their last 3 Premier League matches, as many as they had in their previous 11, 3 wins, 3 draws and 5 defeats. The Blues have conceded just 1 goal in their 4 league games under Thomas Tuchel, while they faced on average just 5 shots per game under the German compared to 10.1 under Frank Lampard in the league this term. So Tuchel's gone in there and he's made a big difference.
He's getting results.
Yeah, they're looking defensively stronger. Yeah. They're taking their chances. They're playing football. They're through to the quarterfinal in the FA Cup as well. Obviously, they're in the Champions League. In the Champions League, they do have a difficult tie. They face Atletico Madrid, who are moving.
That comes back next week, doesn't it? It is next week. Let's go. We're almost back.
Yeah. And Atletico Madrid are moving mad in La Liga. They are top of the league, 2 games in hand, and 5 points clear of Madrid, who's sitting second, and they are 8 points clear of Barcelona, who's sitting third. So the Champions League, they're probably going to get booted out of that, if we're being totally honest. The FA Cup, they've got a chance because we're not in it, so you get me, they might actually win it this time.
They got a chance because we're not in it.
In it. Even Man City, man gave Pep a chance.
Yeah, now they can win it, huh?
Man giving Bear Man chances this year, blood. You understand? Bear Man, Ole, giving Bear Man chances, blood. You understand?
A trophy ain't coming home this year.
You get me? But Chelsea have looked good since Tuchel's gone in there, and I can't see anything but a Chelsea win. Newcastle currently in 16th, but they are 10 points clear of the relegation zone, even though Fulham have a game in hand on them. They are secure for football, for Premier League football, for another season at least. I'll go Chelsea 3-0, blood.
Yeah, I'm with you there, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I saw somewhere that Callum Wilson might be out for this game, and he's been the talisman lately. He's the one he's the main. Him and Almiron are the main offensive threats. So I'm leaning Chelsea on this one, and I by mistake called Papis Cisse Gibril, so clean that up a little bit. I was thinking of the older Cisse, not Papis, but yeah, no, Chelsea should be able to easy win this 2-0.
The last one we're going to delve into, and then the rest of them is going to fly through them. Everton up in 7th position. Great win for them, knocking out them shadow-dwelling, Nando-looking motherfucker. Perry, piece of shit club. Tottenham Hotspur out of the FA Cup again.
That Roadrunner chicken.
Been getting kicked out of that cup consistently since 1991, mate. Everton take on Fulham, obviously Fulham in 18th. Everton in 7th. Everton have had a good season this year. They're currently sitting in 7th. They have 2 games in hand on everybody above them, apart from Man City. They've got 1.
Oh, shit. Yeah, 21.
They have 2 games in hand. So Everton, you get me, they could put themselves... Everton are in the race for the top 4. And I believe they will get the win against Fulham. I'm going to give you some stats before I let you land. Everton have won all 14 of their home Premier League matches against Fulham, the best 100% winning record of any team versus an opponent on home soil in Premier League history. The home team has won 23 of the 29 Premier League meetings between Everton and Fulham, although the Toffees won 3-2 at Craven Cottage earlier this season. Since March 1961, Everton have won 22 consecutive home top-flight matches against Fulham, the longest ever home winning run for a team against an opponent in top-flight history, 6 longer than any other. Aston Villa versus Sheffield United, 16 between 1903 and 1921. Fulham have never won an away league match against Everton in 27 attempts, 4 draws and 23 defeats. In Football League history, the only 2 teams to play more away games against an opponent without winning are Fulham themselves versus Arsenal and Grimsby Town against Blackburn, both 28 without a win. And finally, Everton are winless in 3 Premier League home games, a draw and 2 defeats. Last going 4 without a win at Goodison in January 2019. Manager Carlo Ancelotti hasn't gone 4 home league games without a win since a run of 9 between May and December 2007 with AC Milan.
Carlo.
Everything.
And that was the Kaká team, right? The Kaká.
That's the year after. That's the year after they won Champions League. The year before they won Champions League.
Liverpool was 05.
Liverpool 05.
Then 06 was Barca.
06.
Barca was us. They robbed us, then them, right? Yep.
United 08. Barca 09.
9. Then Chelsea 20?
Nah, 2010 was...
Who's 10? Oh, yeah, the Diego Milito.
2011 was Barca.
12 was...
2012 was Chelsea.
12 was Chelsea, not 10.
2013 was Bayern. 2014.
Madrid?
Yep. Bayern. 2014 was Madrid.
2015 was Bayern?
2015 was Madrid.
Madrid again?
Yep. 2016 was Madrid. 2017 was... I think that might have been Madrid again, you know. No. 2014 was Madrid.
Didn't buy
No. 2014 was Madrid. 2015 was Barca. 2016 was Madrid. 2017 was Madrid. 2018 was Madrid. 2019 was Liverpool. 2020 was Bayern.
Okay. Wait, yeah. The Ribery one was 13.
Look, I ain't got none of their stats on this.
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. I really don't know how you do it.
I got that's different with it, bro. I know my shit, bro. I'm going for Everton win. I'm going Everton 3-0.
Everton. Against Fulham. Yeah, they should be able to. They should 2 maybe 3 might be a bit much. 2.
You think Everton can get top 4?
When you were running through it, I actually hadn't seen their 2 games in hand situation. For some reason, I thought it was just 1. If they win their 2 games in hand, they are in the top 4. They're tied on points with Leicester, pretty much. I think this is their best shot. I think they can. They have the Decores and those guys. Those guys are performing pretty good. The Calvin Lewins.
They take their eye off the ball because that trophy, the FA Cup, they haven't won a trophy since 1995.
Oh, so you think they're gonna shift and focus on the FA Cup?
No, I'm saying their focus might be. You get me?
And they're gonna fall off. You think they're gonna start falling off the league now?
I think if they get you see who they got in the thing. They got City in the FA Cup,
for the quarters.
So they're gonna have to go full strength to beat City.
Mm-hmm.
So the game before the City game, you're gonna see hella man rest.
You factor that in.
You're gonna see hella man rest, blood.
That could affect the game in hand strategy, right?
You know what I'm saying? But they do have 2 games in hand, so
true.
You get me?
And also, let's see how far off Liverpool is. Liverpool is 3 points because they would be slotting into that 4th where Liverpool is, and Liverpool's 3 points off that mark. So yeah, they got some wiggle room to play with.
Mm-hmm.
They're in a good spot.
Other fixtures this weekend, we're just gonna fly through them real quick for you lot. The first one we're gonna quickly fly through is Southampton taking on Wolves at St Mary's Stadium. Now these man just played in the FA Cup at Molyneux
today.
Southampton getting
one.
Now they're going to St Mary's to do it all again, blood.
That was us. That was us with Newcastle.
Yeah,
that was us with Newcastle.
Southampton have won just one of their last 9 league matches against Wolves. 4 draws and 4 defeats, winning 3-1 at St Mary's in April 2019. Wolves are looking to record consecutive away league wins against. Wolves are looking to record consecutive away league wins against Southampton for the first time since winning 3 in a row between 1969 and 1972. Southampton have dropped 7 points from winning positions in their last 3 Premier League games against Wolves, 2 draws and 1 defeat. Since the start of last season, no side has dropped more points against an opponent in the top flight. Southampton have lost their last 5 Premier League games, as many as they had in their previous 26, 13 wins and 8 draws. Saints have never lost 6 consecutive league games in their history. And finally, Wolves haven't opened the scoring in any of their last 13 Premier League games. 2 wins, 4 draws, 7 defeats. Only 3 clubs have ever had a longer run of Premier League games without netting the first goal. Man City in 1995, 16. Coventry in 1996, 14. And West Ham in 1997, 14 as well.
Yeah.
I think Southampton will beat them again,
Scoring first. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. And I'm actually going for the same score, too, the 2-0.
2-0 again, yeah?
Yep, 2-0.
Brighton, they take on Aston Villa. Now, Villa have a few games in hand themselves as well. Brighton, it looks like they're going to fucking survive again, the bastards. Brighton and Hove Albion are looking to complete a league double over Aston Villa for the first time in what is their 11th season facing the Villains. Aston Villa are unbeaten in their last 4 away league matches against Brighton, 1 win and 3 draws, since losing 1-0 in December 1980 to a Michael Robinson goal. Brighton's last 3 home Premier League wins have all been in 3 different years, winning in December 2019, June 2020, and January 2021. The Seagulls haven't won consecutive home games since November 2019. Brighton are unbeaten in their last 5 Premier League games, 3 wins and 2 draws, with only Man City on a longer current run without defeat in the competition, 14. And finally, only Tottenham, 32%, have conceded a lower proportion of their Premier League goals in the first half than Aston Villa this season, 33%, 8 out of 24, while no side has conceded fewer goals in the opening 30 minutes of the Premier League this season than the Villains, 3.
Villa.
I think Brighton will nick this, I'm not going to lie.
Think, oh, really? Oh, damn, I'm going with Villa. Ollie Watkins, Emmy Martinez, and them boys. I think Villa will do it. Keep their decent run of form alive.
And the last game, I believe, is West Ham against Sheffield United. Now, West Ham also on a good run of form this year. They currently sit 6th in the Premier League. Sheffield United, we already know, dead and gone. Couple stats for the people. West Ham are looking to complete a league double over Sheffield United in the top flight for the first time since the 1967-68 season under Ron Greenwood. Sheffield United have won one of their last 12 away games against West Ham in all competitions, 2 draws and 5 defeats, a 2-0 win in the Championship in January 2005. Coming into this weekend's fixtures, only Man City, 24, have won more Premier League points than West Ham so far in 2021, 16, with the Hammers winning 5 of their 7 league games so far this calendar year. 1 draw and obviously 1 defeat. After a 20-game winless run in the Premier League, Sheffield United have now won 3 of their last 6 in the competition. The Blades have alternated between victory and defeat in those 6 games, losing against Chelsea last time out. And finally, Sheffield United have won just 7.7% of their Premier League games in London, 26 played, 2 wins, 8 draws, 16 defeats. Among teams to play more than 10 times in the capital, only Derby County, 2.6%, played 38, 1 win, have a lower win percentage than the Blades. Now, West Ham and Sheffield United, they got beef from back in the day, from Carlos Tevez days. Remember that?
Oh, the eruption. I forgot about the Mascherano Tevez days.
That Kia Jurachan piece of shit has been fucking over people from 2006, bro.
Oh, West Ham.
And in Big 21, that motherfucker's fucking us over now.
Yep, and now he's working on us, Luis, Willian. Oh, yeah. Oh, that eruption signing, the West Ham. Then even the deal, he messed up. He also messed up the deal for United too, didn't he? He also kind of screwed over United when United got him from West Ham. Crazy.
Even Liverpool, I think, had to pay extra.
Yeah, for Mascherano. Yep. That eruption, it was a loan, it's a signing. What the hell is it?
Yeah. Own the players. I was like, what the fuck is it?
Right. It's like United, we thought United had bought him, but apparently it loaned him for the first season. And I was like, what the hell?
It's like Liverpool. I think they loaned Mascherano for 6 months and then they bought him.
Yeah. That guy. Now
he's West Ham one though.
Yeah, it should be easy for West Ham, I think. It should be easy for West Ham. Antonio and them boys.
That's another episode down. You understand? Episode 34, if I'm correct. Hopefully I am in the bag. Big up my brother Jets every time. You understand? On the buttons. Big up my brother Zaha every time. You already know. Co-host with the most. We'll be back on Sunday at
11
o'clock 11 o'clock Eastern time, 5 p.m. UK time, and 8 o'clock Pacific time. So make sure you tune in. TroopzTV, back again.
YouTube.
Till then, you lot already know. Stay safe and wash them fucking hands, blood.